Mukuro Ikusaba.
What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kiyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Chapter 5, 100 Mile Dash. Pain of a junk food junkie? What? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall... Hey! So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Ah, jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I have to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the Mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the Mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. Just sit there like a mushroom. They're gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Oh no. Yasuhiro, come on, don't be rude.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What is this relationship you two have? What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
You're okay with that, Toko? Well, damn. Oh, jeez. How low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I'll never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin on our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. There's one place I immediately want to check, because this is still barred off. This has been barred off since the first chapter, and it's never opened. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, all the way to the top floor I go. This is gonna be a minute. This is up to the third floor? Yes, third floor. The next floor is this direction, I believe. No, not here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Next floor. And now there should be another staircase. There it is. Right by the office. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Alright, classrooms. I still want to check them out first. These will never be relevant again. What? What is this? Nighttime oh. Well, damn, that's I'm gonna get out of this room. How about this one? Oh, Toko's in here. Makoto? Why is... Makoto's actually on this one. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Catch me if you can. Gross? Who is this? I don't know who that's meant to be, but Toko's here. Oh. Huh. She want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? She can't talk. Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. Oh. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. I mean, you're not speaking words, Toko. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad, I guess she gave up. Alright. Oh, back through here we go. Oh, Hina's here. Hey, Hina. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. This is where the murderer hides. Oh! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right. I experienced the smell more than once before. It's a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What? My fault again? Ah, stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Oh, no. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, squeezy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal.
An actual rebuttal. Oh.
Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Any more words? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. I must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? How many bodies were here? There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. This door is full of scratches. Oh, well, I guess just leaving the area. I like how this, like 5C, The only thing different about it from all the other floors is there's only ever been an A and a B on previous floors. That door scares me. I want to check here. Oh, it's like the Sakura garden? Strange. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Yeah, I got a coin. Fuck yeah. I have 200 coins. Cool. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. There's a drum. The straw post used for sword practice. Do they use it for training here too? Oh, it's a striking dummy. Oh, it's a camera up there. That one's not important. The camera's never important. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouse. That target seems pretty far away. I gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Hey, I spotted a Monokuma coin from across the room. Alright. Dots. What Kiyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kiyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kiyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The Mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kiyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Alright. Need the area? Yes. This is that room, but that room feels weirdly final, so I'm going to go back this way and see if there's anything else. Alright. Raw. Bio. The biology lab? Rattle, rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here? The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Alright. Well, the only thing left to do is check out that weird door. It's open, man. I don't like that it's open. Oh, it's a botanical garden. That is a massive plant. What is this? The thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all, bleh, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Ah, such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. But I got a Monokuma coin. It can't digest Monokuma coins, as we have come to learn. There's a shed back here. Just be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Yeah, it is. There's something carved on the handle. Crazy diamond. Huh, something carved in the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That was Mondo's gang. Why does it have that carved into a pickaxe? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Coin. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? There's a coin, though. That's gas cans up there. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. That's the spirit. Alright, that seems to be everything in here. There's a little shed here I want to check out. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? We actually have chickens! This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. If I click on all these chickens, it doesn't have, like, a second form, right? Alright, we're just gonna browse through the chickens. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? Oh man, I was really hoping if I click through all 5 of them I'd get something out of it. Step away from the coop? Yes, please. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. You notice we got a word in edgewise.
Yo,
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
Oh, the plants are all real. Been a while since I smell vegetation. Helps you relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. Alright, anything else we can do here? Oh, there's this thing here. What's it do? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Will it control the air conditioning or something? Oh, it's Monokuma.
Oh, it's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you can change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning?
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
Why is that where you go to right away, Monokuma?
I'm gonna tell everyone!
Interesting. Seems to be everything we can do here. Unless Yasuhiro has something to say about Monokuma.
Hey.
Don't you believe me, Makoto? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave Earth to us any longer.
The end is nigh.
Alright, I already read this.
Well,
I'm serious. Wonderful. Alright. Let's leave this area. Let's see what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I'd head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, just the 6 of us. Really enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even when one person dies, we can still feel the basketball team.
That's not the point, Hina.
hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. We gotta stop all this group hug nonsense. We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, Kiyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab? Huh. I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
This were like a cliche horror game. It'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Damn, Byakuya. You Byaka bitch.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
so,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
Explain. What exactly do you notice about the school's layout?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor.
Are you talking about stairs?
There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor.
That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay, as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Alright, let's talk to Yasuhiro.
you know,
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Oh.
you
Let's
know?
go through all of these. Let's start with the tool shed. You notice it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember.
Mondo. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket is the same thing, right? Crazy diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would it be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have stuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it.
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh?
Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. I could use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
We could use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like in the beginning, you know?
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
There was a time when she thought you murdered somebody. Will Toko finally talk now? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You are some type of sadist.
You honor me, Master. What? And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up, and don't interrupt when I'm Master and you're talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something got my attention. It was this.
A knife?
Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
What the fuck? Where is the sheep? Why is there a sheep here? I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
7 cups of water in one day, not all at once, but oh well. Look, beggars can't be choosers right now. I get my water when I get my water.
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me?
Oh yeah, I'd really trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask.
You sure it's trust?
I feel like they're just using me.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job.
Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream.
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that either. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Master gave Toko praise. Toko is free. Toko is down bad. Toko has been down bad since like chapter 2. Oh my god. Okay, it used to be that the horny was kind of separated between Hifumi and Toko. Especially since Hifumi's death, Toko just has all of it, and it is magnitudes more. Byakuya, explain this shit to me. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
Oh, what the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated.
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there!
Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh?
You're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful.
Not just awful, super awfully awful.
You're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. The bonk hammers are already swinging for the down bed. Back a bitch. What's bitchin'? Ain't that the truth? How's it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Yeah.
No, it spoke to you.
Correct.
Do I just have to Byakuya again? That strange room on the 5th floor. You can only assume that a large number of people died in that room. So the mass murder that took place in that room is an incident said to have happened 1 year ago. No, I've already read through this.
Naturally.
Have I not spoken to Kiyoko?
Hey,
The bio room's the only locked room to us on the 5th floor. That concerns me.
No, I've already got to go through the other options in here. Assume large plant, chicken coop, and tool shed. Alright, super large plant. Monokuma that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
We're serious.
Oh, it's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in that pipe, though. Anyway, They must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know.
Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I've been held back 3 times. That doesn't make me stupid. It'll make you happy I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Don't worry. You just answered it.
Alright, there's one more reaction I gotta do. The chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5. 5 chickens.
Oh, I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can get fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. Before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Ugh, jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kiyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? How we don't eat raw chicken. Yes, public service announcement. Do not eat raw chicken. That is how you get salmonella and die.
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kiyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kiyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory?
You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now. Can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. And I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. What?
Hey, Trojan, Josh, thank you for the work, man. Hospitality and respite. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine. I understand.
Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kiyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory?
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? And Misha would fit right in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kiyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kiyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. Oh?
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kiyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation is just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What?
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause, look.
Oh. He's just chilling. It's you! How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very
now I'm really
angry!
angry.
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
Hey,
My precious! They stole it!
You're precious?
your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
You know what? Perfect.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Ah, shut up! Hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
Damn,
The heck?
that's real, Monokuma. And he's gone? What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kiyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kiyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kiyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kiyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
Well,
Now I need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kiyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... The answer seems to be no. Oh. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? In the drawer along with the toolkit is that survival knife. You'll probably just leave it where it is. Look, Makoto, the last time someone came to your room, someone ended up dead. I'm just saying, a weapon might be useful to have. Oh, it's Kiyoko. Kiyoko?
hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait! Kiyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kiyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Can we take the knife with us so at least have something to protect ourselves?
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Some of you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her notes. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that. For us? She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so our last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. If I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kiyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Oh wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, though it may have just been a lucky guess, will be proven true. As Kiyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. You just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll also be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But...
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
based. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kiyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? Well, what's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, there's that chance the Mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto,
I'm counting on you, Makoto. Just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kiyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you! Then, a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise! You being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way.
Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kiyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. Oh, I bet you guys.
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Oh, good God.
All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far awaited from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Oh. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, went all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, it's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
Then what am I? My entire existence.
This is kind of depressing.
Man, that's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what do you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What do you think?
Listen, I'm sure it's a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that serious when you drive me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips?
Why would I need the second of those?
This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and boop, that's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. Let's see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. Hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kiyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kiyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Time for some Monokuma Theater.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh wow, this is different. What is happening here, and why? War of the 300 means nothing against Sakura. Oh, good God, that's a big bear. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world's been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all your friends. What is happening? An ad. I come back. This is what I see. Welcome back, Fire. And yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta have an ad in the middle of a game. I would 100% play Sakura's Revenge. That looks fun.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development? It'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
You hear that, chat? Buy Danganronpa. I don't know if they've actually made that game, but I would want to play it.